The phenomenon of dreams has been a constant source of fascination, mystery, and philosophical inquiry. From the ancient civilizations of Mesopotamia to the modern scientific explorations of the mind, dreams have held a central place in our collective consciousness. They straddle the boundary between the tangible world of waking reality and the supernatural realm of the unconscious mind, prompting questions about the nature of existence, perception, and the very fabric of reality itself. Consider, if you will, the story of Siddhartha Gautama, the revered sage who would later be known as the Buddha. Legend has it that on the eve of his enlightenment, Siddhartha was assailed by a series of vivid and unsettling dreams. In these dreams, he confronted the specter of human suffering in all its myriad forms: sickness, old age, and death. And yet, amidst the darkness, he also glimpsed the flickering light of awakening, the possibility of transcending the cycle of suffering and attaining true liberation. This tale shows the ambiguity that surrounds the ontology of dreams. Are they mere phantoms of the sleeping mind, devoid of substance or significance? Or do they offer glimpses into deeper truths, hidden realms of the psyche that elude our waking comprehension? In philosophy, such questions have sparked intense debate for millennia. Plato, in his famous Allegory of the cave, likened the world of appearances to a shadowy realm of illusion, a mere reflection of the eternal forms that constitute true reality. Dreams, in this view, could be seen as fleeting glimpses of the world beyond the cave, ephemeral echoes of a higher truth. The philosopher René Descartes, on the other hand, took a more skeptical view of dreams, regarding them as deceptive illusions conjured by the fallible senses. In his Meditations on First Philosophy, Descartes famously declared, "I am certain that I am a thinking thing, but do I not likewise dream that I am here, that I am dressed and that I am seated by the fire? While considering this, it does indeed seem that I am awake." Descartes' skepticism laid the groundwork for a rigorous inquiry into the nature of knowledge and certainty, challenging us to question the very foundations of our perceptual experience. Yet, for all their philosophical richness, dreams remain stubbornly resistant to easy categorization. In the words of the German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche, we are not disturbed by real, but by imaginary, evils. Dreams possess a tantalizing immediacy, a vividness that defies the neat distinctions of waking consciousness. In the throes of a particularly intense dream, who among us has not felt the pulse of genuine emotion, the thrill of adventure, or the sting of loss? From a scientific perspective, dreams have long been regarded as a product of the brain's neural activity during sleep. The pioneering psychologist Sigmund Freud famously proposed that dreams served as a gateway to the unconscious mind, a realm populated by repressed desires, fears, and conflicts. According to Freud, the latent content of dreams concealed hidden wishes and impulses, which the dreamer's conscious mind sought to disguise through the process of dream work. In recent decades, advances in neuroscience have shed new light on the physiological mechanisms underlying dreaming. Research has revealed a complex interplay of neurotransmitters, brain regions, and neural pathways that govern the content and structure of our dreams. Studies using techniques such as functional magnetic resonance imaging have provided unprecedented insights into the neural correlates of dreaming, mapping the intricate dance of neural activity that unfolds within the sleeping brain. And yet, for all the progress of scientific inquiry, the mystery of dreams remains tantalizingly elusive. In the words of the French philosopher Gaston Bachelard, the dream is a spontaneous happening and therefore dangerous to a control system set up by the conscious mind. Dreams defy our attempts to pin them down, slipping through the cracks of rational analysis like quicksilver. They are slippery, elusive, and resistant to the tidy categories of empirical investigation. Perhaps, then, the true essence of dreams lies not in their ontological status, but in the profound questions they pose about the nature of reality itself. In the words of one philosopher, "Once upon a time I dreamt I was a butterfly, fluttering here and there to all intents and purposes, a butterfly. I was conscious only of my happiness as a butterfly, unaware that I was myself. Soon I awaked, and there I was, veritably myself again. Now I do not know whether I was then a man dreaming I was a butterfly, or whether I am now a butterfly, Dreaming I Am a Man. In this allegory, Zhuangzi captures the fleeting nature of identity, the fluidity of perception, and the boundless possibilities of the human imagination. Dreams, in all their kaleidoscopic variety, invite us to question the very foundations of our reality, to peer beyond the veil of appearances, and to glimpse the shimmering depths beneath. And so, as we contemplate the ontology of dreams, let us remember that reality is a multifaceted jewel, refracted through the prisms of our perceptions and beliefs. Let us embrace the mystery, the uncertainty, the tantalizing sense of wonder that lies at the heart of the human experience. For in the words of the American poet Ralph Waldo Emerson, all life is an experiment. The more experiments you make, the better. In the end, perhaps the true significance of dreams lies not in their interpretation or analysis, but in the simple act of dreaming itself. In the words of the French philosopher Michel Foucault, dream the impossible dream, fight the unbeatable foe, strive with your last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable star. For in the boundless expanse of the dream world, anything is possible, and the only limits are those we impose upon ourselves. As we journey through the labyrinthine corridors of the mind, let us embrace the mystery, the ambiguity, the infinite possibility that lies within. In the words of the German poet Rainer Maria Rilke, perhaps all the dragons in our lives are princesses who are only waiting to see us act just once with beauty and courage. And so, let us dream boldly, live passionately, and awaken to the boundless potential that lies within us all.